Okay, this is day 4 of week 1. Welcome to my 30-day Freedom Sprint journey. Today, Doug asked us a question. He says, up until now, we're probably wondering what are we doing? What are we actually trying to accomplish here? Day 1, he asked us to make a list of all the things we were struggling with for the past 6 or 12 months, and what we solved, any problems we solved during that time. And also, he asked day 2, make a list of the things that we're most proud of. Okay, things that we accomplished that we're most proud of. Day 3, he asked us he asked the question, how did we feel before we were struggling, and how did we feel after the struggle? Okay, he said the ultimate goal was to identify who can we help by sharing our message. Day 1, 2, and 3 exercises were designed to help us to identify our ideal avatar. So that was the whole purpose of day 1, 2, and 3 tasks. During these exercises, he said we will identify the problems that we have solved and identify the audience who are looking for our solution. And this week, he asked us showed us a form, avatar creation form, and this avatar creation form, we input a description of our perfect avatar, our perfect customer. Okay, and he said you may be thinking that it's scary. I'm not an expert. I'm scary, and I think that a lot. I have that problem. That's my biggest problem, as a matter of fact. But he said, but the truth is, people don't buy what you have to sell. They buy why you're selling it. Okay, so it's not what you're selling; it's why you're selling it. The thing that we've written down for these past few days is a message that's ready to be heard to a group of people. They're waiting. They have an audience waiting. So if you're scared to put yourself out there, he said, just remember, they're waiting to hear from you. So we have an audience out there waiting to hear from us. I've got an audience out there waiting to hear from me. Okay, so there's someone waiting to connect with someone like me. Okay, so that's something to think about. And he said, today I want you to think to think to yourself, who can I help by sharing this message that I wrote down in the last 3 days. So all the information that we wrote down in the last 3 days, we're going to be assimilating them all together, and then identifying who can we help. Okay, and he showed us the avatar exercise, the avatar creation exercise form. Okay, in this form, he says put down their name. He says it's supposed to visualize your perfect customer. That's the purpose, to visualize your perfect customer. Put down their name. So we have to think of their name. Just give them a name. How old they are, what their gender is, the marital status, where do they live, where they were born, if they have children, what kind of occupation they have, what motivates them, what is their attitudes, what are their values, what's their day-to-day life, what is their day-to-day life routine when they're not working. We're going to, he said, identify or describe their online behaviors, their challenges, their fears, their goals and desires. And he said, what we should find while we're doing this is that they're similar to ours.